Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Betty from Switch and Click here, and today we'll be talking about should you get a mechanical keyboard for your laptop? And the answer is absolutely yes, you should. There are so many benefits that having a separate keyboard, either mechanical or not mechanical, is beneficial for you, your body, and your posture. So let's talk about some of those benefits, and then I'll show you guys what my setup is at work using my Surface Book and one of my mechanical keyboards. Although, to be honest, I really wish I got a new one, but I don't have money for that, so I used what I got. So if you have a keyboard at home that you don't use often and you use a laptop, just bring that with you. It's fine, no big deal. But let's go into the benefits. If you like this video, please press that like button, press subscribe for more videos just like this one, as well as keyboard reviews and other helpful, useful tips and tricks for your mechanical keyboard. Let's jump right in. Alright, the first thing is that having a separate mechanical keyboard that you can position wherever you want relative to the laptop screen will improve your posture. When you're typing on a laptop, you'll often find yourself craning your neck down to look at the screen, even when your elbows and wrists are at a good position, because your monitor can only be raised up to a certain extent. So what do you do to fix that? You're gonna put your laptop on a few books or on a raised surface. But now there's another problem. You have to now raise your arms to type, and that's not comfortable. So now your neck's comfortable, but your arms and wrists aren't. So we need another solution. And what is that? That is to get a separate mechanical keyboard for your laptop. So your laptop could be sitting on top of a few books, and then you'll connect a separate keyboard and position that wherever you like that's comfortable. And now your neck will be comfortable and your arms and your wrists will be as well. So that's benefit number one. Let's move on to number two. Number two is mechanical keyboards reduce your risk of repetitive strain injuries. Now, when we're talking repetitive strain injuries, we're talking about you constantly being in a position that compromises your posture, ergonomics, and it also compromises your joint health and muscular health. So things like this involve, there's carpal tunnel syndrome. There's also various other problems of the nerves around the fingers and joints, such as osteoarthritis. So number one, I would say, is carpal tunnel is a big one, and that's when the tunnel that runs right here is being compressed, or there's a lot of nerves and blood vessels that run along that tunnel, and when they're compressed, you'll eventually start to lose feeling in either your thumb, middle, and index fingers, and it'll feel either like a burning or tingling sensation. And if that happens over a long period of time, there's risk to lose the musculature there as well as the sensation there. So let's just move on. You can probably look for that stuff on healthcare information websites and things like that. But anyways, mechanical keyboards can help you reduce those injuries because you're not bottoming out every key press. When you bottom out every key press, you're increasing that pressure that goes through your joints every time you do that. With a mechanical keyboard, you can find the perfect switch for you, and you'll know how much pressure you need for the key to register, especially if you're using a tactile key. Even linear ones are so soft to the touch that you won't really experience any issues with that. Third reason to get a separate mechanical keyboard for your laptop is it'll increase your productivity. I know on my laptop I have really short keys and they're really spaced out from each other, and that really slows down my typing speed. Maybe you're really used to this, but sometimes the keys don't register because maybe I'm typing too fast or a key press that I didn't register. But on a mechanical keyboard, you have Key Rollover, which means that you can press as many keys as you want and they'll all register because there's a one-to-one connection from each key to your computer. As well as that, you get the proper layout for a keyboard that are spaced very well rather than having extra space between them. On a separate keyboard, you can choose to have dedicated media keys, you can choose to have dedicated macro keys, and especially with fully programmable ones, you can do whatever you want to that keyboard, to be honest. You can decide, oh, I want a number pad, or I don't, or I want a function row, or I don't. It's really up to you. So for me, when I type on my work laptop, I'll type at about 70 to 80 words per minute, but on a mechanical keyboard, I can go 100 plus. There's many others that have have said that once they go mechanical, they'll never ever go back to your laptop. And I totally agree with that. There's just no reason. Another reason why I'm more productive on a separate keyboard is that usually with a laptop, you have a touchpad in the front front and then the keyboard. And sometimes it's very hard to type and not touch anything on the touchpad. Sometimes my hand or my sleeve will touch something or press something that's not supposed to, and then suddenly I'm in a different spot of my Word document and I have no idea what just happened, and I kept typing and there's mistakes now. Alright, so the fourth thing is sort of a caveat. Yes, mechanical keyboards are great to have separately from your laptop, but they do add a little bit of weight and bulk, especially when you're carrying them around to work, to the coffee shop, whatever. But you have a lot of options when it comes to this. There's different sizes of mechanical keyboards. There's 40%, which is like the smallest functional size, 60%, 65, 10 keyless, and full size. You can choose whatever you want. The smaller you go, the more you'll have to access different layers of a keyboard to get more functionality. The smallest I would go probably to bring to work would be a 65% keyboard. That's because I use arrow keys a lot. I just need them. I just don't even know what I would do without arrow keys, to be honest. Alongside that, I also bring a separate mouse for work to use with my laptop. So if I'm already bringing a mouse, I might as well bring a keyboard too, right? Since you're already bringing external parts with you. And another aspect of bringing a keyboard is that it could be heavy, but in this case you can also choose between plastic or aluminum. Of course, the aluminum is going to be really heavy, so plastic would probably be a better option to increase portability. So what I'm really saying here is, yes, it's some more work, it's some more weight, but it's completely worth it, and you get to choose how much weight you want and what size and what capability. So you can pick between wired and wireless. With your laptop, you're probably going to want to go with the wireless route. Mechanical keyboards can attach to your laptop via a USB cable, or some of them offer wireless capabilities using Bluetooth technology. Some of them can also use a USB receiver that you just plug straight in and it'll connect that way without having to worry about Bluetooth. Now, one more thing is that if you are one of those people that really enjoy the short keys of a laptop keys, the chiclet style keys, then there are low profile mechanical keyboard keys that feel very similar to that. I think we have an article on our blog that I'll link down below to the best low profile mechanical keyboards of 2020. We also have a whole variety of articles including what's the best wireless keyboard, what's the best budget keyboard that's 65% under $75, what's the best 60%, what's the best 40%. So if you're interested in any of those, I'll link down to our blog down below so you can check those out if you want. Again, if you like this video, press that thumbs up button please, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Our blog is down below and it has a ton more information if you don't want to keep watching. And the last point is that having a separate mechanical keyboard will increase your laptop's resale value in the future. This is because laptop keys are usually made out of cheap ABS plastic, and that means over time they'll accumulate this nasty grime and shine on them. Also, the chances of damaging them or causing the switch to not register your keys, that could also decrease the resale value in the future. By having your own separate keyboard, you're not touching that laptop keyboard. You're not causing any dirt or grime or dust or chip powder or water to even go near that keyboard. So you don't have to worry about that. Also, if you're using your laptop keyboard and you're accidentally spilling water on it, that could go into its internal components and totally mess it up. With a keyboard, you're more likely to be able to just unplug that thing, flip it around, wait for it to dry, take off the switches. But if you're worried about spilling water, we also wrote about the best waterproof or water resistant keyboards of 2020 as well. So if you want to, you can check that out. If not, it's fine. People aren't really worried about spilling water around their technology anyways. Something to go along with resale value is hygiene. By using your own keyboard, you can clean your keyboard as often as you want. You can deep clean it, you can generally clean it, but with your laptop it's much harder to take out the specific keys. I talked about why you should definitely 100% get a separate mechanical keyboard for your laptop, and I'm going to toss some links here. You can subscribe if you want, or you can look at some of the keyboards that we really recommend, or for some of those other videos that we talked about, the best 65, the best 40, the best whatever, we'll link to a playlist on somewhere around my face as well. As always, happy typing, and thank you so much for watching. If there's any way that we can improve the quality of our videos, please leave a comment down below. Happy typing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!